In your what?
Sorry, Aaron's distracting me.
Aaron.
Biggest bird.
Fucking interns, man.
Interns.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Alright, well, I got
What?
in the whatchamacallits fucking...
Hey, why'd you drop Brock Purdy?
Oh, I needed running backs.
Oh, I would have just tried to trade him out.
I was just like... Eh. Yeah, fucking one of my running backs is on bye, and then the other one was like extremely questionable that just turned into doubtful. And I'm like, fuck,
Aaron Williams, right?
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like rushing to fucking figure out my shit. What was I doing? Oh yeah, college. I'm gonna like I'm pretty gone already.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, I'm intoxicated. I'm gonna be honest.
Last episode was drinking and driving. This one is drinking and podcasting.
Yeah, trying to figure out our normal routine. Um, there was one big upset.
Well, I mean, let's be real. There's no college football on this week because Nebraska wasn't playing. So, let's just skip through this.
All right, this guy. Number 7 Washington beat number 8 Oregon 36-33. I think it was like a last second touchdown too. I remember, granted, I was getting ready for a funeral before so like I was watching the Iowa State game and just catching up on like highlights of during halftime of other games, and that's it was a pretty tight game all around for Oregon and Washington. Notre Dame beat up USC 48-20, and yeah.
I hope you were podcasting or not.
I am.
It's okay. Just keep on this bitch.
They just have a minute. Might as well have a separate conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Clearly,
right?
we're busy.
I know, right? Number 21 Notre Dame beat number 10 USC 48-20. Just absolutely fucking curb stomped them. What was the other big one? Pitt beat number fucking 14 Louisville 38-21. And mind you, so Louisville was 6-1 and Pitt was 2-4 going into that matchup. That's a huge win over a fucking huge, like...
You know what I was actually thinking? I was thinking of that thing from Friends where it's like 38-21. Light the turkey, Ross is done. That's what I was thinking about.
From Friends?
Yeah. It's one of the first Thanksgiving episodes, I believe.
Don't remember.
You know what I should have done with this baked potato? Should have
Baked it?
microwaved it.
Yeah. Now you're just
Baked.
eating cold potatoes.
Yeah, and the butter didn't melt, so it's just gloopy in certain spots.
Arizona whooped up on number 19 Washington State 44-6.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking damn is right. Oklahoma State whooped up on not really whooped up, they just scratched away. 39-32 over number 23 Kansas. And then Missouri beat number 24 Kentucky 38-21. It's a pretty big week, and it was unfortunate that I was spent the majority of this weekend either extremely intoxicated or at a funeral.
Yeah, which is crazy because I was the latter of the two options. I was drinking at my mom's birthday party.
Yeah.
Did we talk about? We talked about it last episode. How we were scheduled, or I was scheduled to go and meet you at your family's service, but then I had the scheduling conflict with the party because we have this Halloween party this weekend.
Yeah, the whole scheduling fuck up. Yeah.
And so we're on it. I'm officially a college dropout again. By the way, I dropped out of the math class. So,
fucking loser.
Yeah, 2 times.
You go back and work that retail job. You college dropout. Flip my burger.
Yeah. Hustlers University's calling my name.
I was able to watch the Iowa State game though before the funeral. Like I was getting like at like going in the fourth quarter, we were already winning, so it didn't really matter. But it was a 30-10 over Cincinnati. And so, like, going in the fourth quarter, all right, quick maths. 2 + 2 is 4. Do you get it? Like,
Mine is 1 - 3 quick maths.
Yeah.
Everyday men's on the block. Smoke trees. Something that girl is an uckus.
She said, "Take off your
jacket." Can you believe I had that song downloaded on my phone?
I think I do too.
It's honestly, I don't like British people, but that is a bop.
That is one of the few British bops.
Last one, girl. Hit.
All right, so 9 + 14.
Come on, bro. 23.
Thank you.
So what it is? So imagine you're adding 10, but subtract 1. Instead of 24, you just take away 1. 23.
You're right.
Got you.
I'm also too hammered to do math.
Math's in my name.
Motherfucker, it's in both our names, but who's the drunk one and who's the sober one?
I think you got more of the hue than the Matt, buddy.
So yeah, it was fucking 23-10 going in the fourth quarter. And I was just like, all right, cool. I can go fucking shower and get ready. And then I came back downstairs after getting all my shit ready. I was like, oh, hey, Iowa State won. And then, like, all right, cool. I'm going to go drive to the funeral now.
I remember, like, what all I did before. Oh, we baked the cake.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been a long time since I baked a cake. But, like, I didn't know how much, like... Did you ever do, like, a cake in a box?
I put my cake in a box? No, I haven't.
No. Well, when you're doing, like, a box direction for cake, I really didn't... So, we did, like, an entire pan. Dude, so, like, if this is the pan, it grew, like, this much on top. Yeah. And I thought it was going to spill over, but thank God it didn't. But it was edible and...
While I'm thinking about college football, did you guys get me a ticket for the Huskers game?
No, you said you didn't want to go.
You and Noah said you're going to pay for me.
And then we were like, we both sobered up and we were like, why the fuck are we paying for this guy if he doesn't want to go? Like,
you guys said you would pay for me, so that's why I'm like...
Yeah, then I realized how much it was going to be, and I was like, why would I want to go with somebody that's just going to be shit-talking the entire time?
I wouldn't shit-talk. I'd actually sit there and enjoy the game.
No, you wouldn't. No,
yes,
you
I
don't
would.
Fucking lie.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not.
You're lying.
I have pinky promise.
Don't fucking get that out of the screen. Get it out.
I'll fucking put a fucking pinky on the shit.
Out of the screen.
No.
No.
I'll put 2.
No, because I know you. You're like. Here's the thing too. The guys we're going with are delusional. I don't know why they think that we're beating Maryland. But
we're well aware.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can sit there and still have a good time and watch football. If someone offered me tickets to a football game, I would never say no. It's like when we got offered the first time we went to go see a Huskers game. I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll fucking go. Like, I don't like them, but I'll go to a fucking football game.
I mean, you can call me an Indian giver if you want. That's probably not a PC term, but you're not very PC. But I do not want to pay for... I don't want to pay for 2 tickets.
Yeah, that's why you and Noah are going to split it.
he doesn't want to buy it anymore either. We both realized that we were like both drunk and we were like, why are we paying for this guy if he's just gonna go there and not like? You can still come to the Airbnb and fuck around.
All right, yeah, I will.
All right.
I'll bring bitches over.
Hey man, it's actually a pretty nice spot. We're really close to the stadium too.
I mean, if Hoffmeyer buys me a ticket, I will pay for it.
Then you need to ask Hoffmeyer because you want to be real. Nate told me that if you're gonna go and just make fun of him the whole time, he did not want to go.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Now I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah, so if you want to text him and tell him, and here's the thing, if Nate agrees to do half, I'll do the other half. But you have to ask him, and you have to tell him that you won't make fun of him. And we have it on recording.
Yeah, you got me there. Shit. All right.
So, and if you do, I think we should operate off of a 3-strike system. If you're mean to him 3 different times on that trip, you have to pay him back for the ticket. I think that's fair.
Define making fun. So.
Huh? You grab something like easy for me to cook up for dinner? Yeah. I have no clue. You need to throw this away too. Yes. I trust her judgment. If she finds you attractive, then clearly there's nothing wrong with her taste. I'm just joking.
Alright, so define making fun of, because if I'm just busting his balls, is that really making fun of him?
Okay, when you calling him a fat piece of shit, is that ball busting to
I
you?
agree with that.
No,
I agree to those.
It's like over and over again. Like Nate's like, I think it's a little too loud. Well, shut the fuck up, man, you fat piece of shit. Maybe you stop breathing so heavy, then we can hear the TV. You ever thought about that? He's like, cool.
Quit snoring awake. I want to hear the fucking TV.
Yeah, that. Like, so here's the thing. If it's fun banter,
okay,
and everyone can agree it's fun banter,
I can agree to that. Because you know me, like, I will never not talk shit to someone, but...
Which is fair. And, like, as dudes, we do that. It's fun to talk shit, but when it's, like...
Just straight up, bullying someone for being fat, which...
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem, but... I'm like, Tom... What's his face? The fucking UFC fighter? Tom Strickland or whatever the fuck his name is?
John Strickland.
Yeah.
Loves John Strickland.
It was like, is it okay to fat shame your friends? I'm like, I think it's fair to fucking fat shame everybody.
He's like, fuck yeah, it's good to fat shame your friends. You see that one clip? I sent it into the
I think I did.
The Odd, where it's like the one girl interviewing him. She goes, it's so important to focus on the gray, but people are just so like adapted to just picking the black and white. With Nina, you're here to show your tits, not your brain. Calm down. She goes, I'm sorry.
There's the one where it's just like, he's talking about like, if you want to get pussy, you got to put out multiple lines, bro. And it's with Nina, yeah. And it's like, Nina, you're a 6. And she's sitting there like, oh, I'm just like, this was a compliment. I'll get there.
Yeah.
And, Trey just said, what did I just walk into? This is the MattCast. We talk about sports, and we kind of go everywhere.
We're sponsored by not a particular alcohol, but any alcohol that we can get our hands on.
And any sort of tobacco or nicotine.
Dude.
So, so like, he's sitting there, and he goes like, you got to start with a 1. You throw out all these lines, Instagram, Tinder, Hinge, the bars, wherever you go, you just throw out the lines, let them catch in. And it's just like, you start with the 1s, work to the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, and then you get to the 6s. And once you get to the 6s, you just keep on going up.
Dude, I used to think, I was like, man, he's so cringy. And he still says some shit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, eh. Like, he was talking about, like, okay, over the weekend, Logan Paul fought Dylan Dennis. Honestly, who the fuck cares? But he was like, I'd love to just kill those guys.
Yeah.
Like, literally kill. But he's just kind of like a cringy white boy. And if you listen, he was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And if you listen to some of the stuff he says, you're like, okay, I see you would like to be his friend, but it's definitely one of those friends that you kind of want to see maybe every once in a while, maybe not hang out all the time.
Like, I have categories for friends. I was actually thinking about it, right? So you got your work friends.
Mm.
Well, below that you got your acquaintances, work friends, your friends.
Are you doing tiers?
Yeah, they're all going up. Yeah, friends. You got your good friends, great friends, and then your best friends, and then above that, God tier brothers.
Right.
Which I consider a good majority of all of our group at that S tier.
Yeah. Clearly, since we're in a podcast, we're just work friends.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. Not lovers.
Not lovers. Oh, by the way, for our Airbnb that we booked, there's one large bed and like a couple bunk beds. So,
okay.
And there's also a giant tub that has jacuzzi jets. So
I'm gonna be drunk inside the jacuzzi. I'm already gonna tell you that.
dude, if
but
something happens,
where was I going? So you put fucking Strickland at like friend to good friend. We're like,
yeah,
you see him every now and then. You enjoy their company, but other than like once a month, you're just like, all right, I need to fucking
I need a break from this guy.
yeah. They're good to have around at a party every now and then, but after that, it's just like, yeah. All right. I wanted to change up the script a little bit on how we do this. I just wanted to go straight into next week's college football. And just kind of, there was, we got the Air Force Navy game coming up. And mind you, Air Force is 6-0 right now. I have not seen Air Force 6-0 ever.
You know what we should do? This is a stretch, but Tom has that one buddy that he works with.
Oh,
played for Air. We should reach out to Tom and see if we can get him.
We also need this. I fucking completely forgot to reach back out to CJ. Like, we were texting back and forth, and then like both our schedules are all fucked up.
My dog's wanting some water, but you can banter.
So like,
Want some
me
water,
and his,
baby?
we were having a former Huskers player, gonna come on the podcast, and all our schedules just kind of got
It's
all
not
fucked
as
up.
familiar to Trey.
Trey. And Trey, I see your chats. So, fucking, we're gonna get him on, and then our schedules got all sorts of fucked up because I was going out of town. Oh, he made a chong noise. And everything got fucked up, and I have just gotten lost in the sauce, and I haven't hit back CJ up. And I was actually thinking about it when I was getting everything ready for the fucking podcast. That's offensive. Who cares, Trey?
Wait, what's offensive?
When you hit the fucking thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said some wild shit since I've been gone.
No. And it says, because it's a word, a very icky word.
I don't understand what.
Because he's like, he said, I heard my name, what's up? And I was like, oh, Matt hit the bowl, and it made a chong noise.
It made a like, it sounded like a gong, like bang.
Yeah. But yes, we need to try and get the Air Force dude on the fucking cast. We definitely probably could. Sounds like him and Tom are like, connecting belt buckles,
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it. Damn, girl, you're already out of water again?
Damn, girl. You already out of water again?
Who feeds you around here?
Tennessee is number 17 in Tennessee is going up and against number 11 Bama.
Bama.
Is there any other big? Number 16 Duke is going up against number 4 Florida State.
Florida State.
That's where Mia Khalifa went to college.
Did she actually go to college though?
She did for like a year. And now Abella Danger goes there. And then number 14 Utah is playing at number 18 USC. And then my Cyclones. Oh, my Cyclones have a bye week. All right, I would say.
Also, I don't see a Trey in the chat. I see a Wootsies.
That's Trey.
Woot? No, it's a anonymous Wootsy. Woots. Wootsy?
All right. If you guys don't beat Northwestern,
Who?
Nebraska.
Oh, us.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, if you guys don't beat them, I don't know what to say.
join them. No, I'm joking. It's an earlier game. I'll be at work, but I'll.
Oh, speaking of the Halloween.
Ideally,
Speaking of the Halloween party, what time is it officially starting?
I told people to show up 8, 9-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it's already dark and kind of
Spooky.
all the different. Yeah, we're gonna have a fire going. So I was thinking like in the backyard, we have a fire pit with that like inflatable cooler thing, full of ice and some like random drinks. I'm trying to think about what I want to do for Jules for this. I just don't know, especially if she's got like if there's people with costumes around and like they're all dangly and stuff like that.
And she's tweaking out.
Yeah, especially with that like inflatable cooler. Like, I don't know. I might try to see if maybe my mom could watch her for the night. I just don't know how she'd do like sleeping in a different area.
You could try it. I mean,
I could try it.
yeah.
I just don't know how she's gonna be, if she's gonna be howling all night or. I might reach out to her and just see what's up.
Yeah.
She's never slept anywhere other than, what are you doing? Hey, get down. Get off your cage.
So like, she might tweak out for a bit, but like she'll probably
she spent time with mom.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd be, and like we've been walking with mom a lot more. Dude, did I tell you? Should I talk about this on the podcast?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Okay, it's not super personal, I don't think. But they got her on that medication for like fat loss that they've been given to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That like I think it's diabetic medicine, but she's not diabetic. They got her on that, and they got her on testosterone.
So you're just gonna steal it? You get the fucking
dude,
gains, bro. I gotta think about test. You're just gonna have to remind me after the actual recording.
But like, dude, she's having to eat like 150 grams of protein every day.
Same.
And I was like, you're not powerlifting. Why the fuck are they getting you on like testosterone and like?
You're eating double your fucking body weight right now, bro. You sit there and get all like gym bro water. Like, what's up, bro?
She's like protein shakes and like, I was like, oh my god, like, hey, go get it, girl. What are you doing now?
All right, and I'm gonna take a leak right quick because this whiskey's running right through me. You ramble on
still
about
here in
something.
the chat? I can
Make it sports related.
Yeah, okay. Are you still in the chat? No. Okay. Well, I guess we can talk about UFC stuff because last time we talked about UFC stuff. Oh, Trey, you're still here. All right. Hey man, let's have an interactive chat moment. Why don't you shoot me a question and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. I'm doing work. What up, BB? What work are you? Are you working right now? He says, Hey, how's my lighting? Is this good? This is just a lamp pointing towards my direction. I asked you 2 questions and you said, yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about work stuff. Getting ready for work. Yeah, lighting works. Cool. Fantastic. I'm trying to catch up with Matt, and I'm a way bigger lightweight than Matty Light. Speak of the devil. Bad little bitch, he a rebel. He's a devil.
I'm a rebel. I'm a devil.
Bad little bitch, he's a devil.
Oh, Trey's fucking blowing up the chat right now.
I was asking him some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it's 100% sports related.
I heard some of it about just drinking.
Per our podcast.
Yeah, standards.
Yeah, of course.
This is gonna quickly derange and just be another fucking version of the Bonzo Boys.
No. We're talking about sports. Hey, talk about Trent. What did you think about Trent?
Fantastic.
You took Trent?
No, I wish it would be. So, we were actually talking about this, like, for the infantry, we think steroids should be fucking standard issued. Like, if we're supposed to be, like, the top tier,
encouraged.
like, we should not be tested for it. Like, we should not be, like, fucking punished for doing... Yes?
Odds. Y'all get tested for steroids and you guys get in trouble if you're taking steroids? Are you guys competing in the Olympic? Who the fuck cares what you're on?
No, we're supposed to be killers. We're supposed to be fucking badass super
Seriously,
soldiers.
what's the logic there? I don't like, have they ever talked about that?
No, there's just no logic to it at all. But that's 90% of the army, so...
Do they kick you guys out of the army if you're having...
I haven't seen
steroids?
anybody get kicked out, but they get, like, an Article 15. They lose pay. It's basically just knowing when to come off your cycle. Yeah. And just timing it at the right times.
That is bizarre.
Who's Tren? It is a steroid, Trey. Anabolic steroids.
I think he's making a joke.
Oh, wow. No,
I wonder if it's gonna be like one of those jokes where it's like, who trenches your nutsack in olive oil, something like that.
Fucking, I'm thinking about doing it when I get out. Just one cycle won't hurt.
It's just so bad. It's
you
so
want to join
bad
me?
For like a... No. No, I don't. Especially if I'm getting back into, like, jiu-jitsu and, like...
Yeah, you just get to take out
they
that
start
roid
boxing.
rage on.
No.
Mommy
Trey said, yeah, it's a
milkers.
joke, but funny Matt beat me to it. He also did a sound alert, but I didn't hear it.
Mommy,
Did you hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Trey, can you just say the joke anyway? Let's pretend. Let's play along.
Yeah.
Okay, Trey. Who's
What?
Trent?
Who's Trent?
And then we have to wait.
Oh
for
yeah,
him to
BT
type it out.
Dubs. Everybody that's on YouTube, follow the Twitch stream. You get to see it live. Sometimes we add in a little bit of extra shit before and after.
Just a little bit of banter.
Who's Trent?
I've not heard that, or whatever.
So
Wait, is that really?
who's trending oil off your balls?
I did not know that was the actual joke. I just know
No
him
Trey.
well enough that I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
gotta be a setup.
It wasn't a real
Hey,
joke.
we gotta. Hey, Trey, can we commission you to make us like an intro and outro song since you're a DJ?
Oh yeah, you are a DJ. Yeah. We'll pay you in
That's a real request. Don't think I'm like making fun of you or anything.
We'll pay you
Say
in
yes, I can. E-bucks.
yeah, V-Bucks.
What type
So
of music?
just a simple
know.
like YouTuber intro outro shit.
Yeah.
I don't need
Visuals,
visuals.
too.
We're fine. It's a podcast.
No, hold up. Wait, we're trying to do the logo.
We already do have the logo.
We could do a better logo.
Unless
Hey
if-
Trey, in the bottom left-hand corner, is that a good logo to you, or do you think it's kind of basic? What the fuck does scuffled mean?
Scuffed. He likes it.
I'm not wearing my glasses. What is scuffed though? What does that mean?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to some sports stuff before we're totally off the rails.
Yeah, I know. So, the Chiefs beat the Broncos 19-8. We both got that one right. That was not really surprising. Ravens beat the Titans 24-16. We both were right there.
Did I watch that game? That game sucked to watch. I
How
don't know
so?
if I'm just in like I don't know if I'm just in like a terrible mood lately, but when I'm like watching some games, and I like a defensive game, like I really like, but like there's just like points of the game I was like, holy dog shit, like neither one of the offenses are doing anything.
Yeah.
Which is not to say great things about their defense. It's just
Yeah.
they're just doing bullshit, dumb.
Dumb plays and getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. That bottom text is hard to read. Trey.
It is hard to read. Yes, I agree. But when we make T-shirts, probably won't, but who knows? We're thinking of just doing like a trial run of just like a T-shirt so that me and him can wear it, like during the podcast, and then if people like it, you know, it'll be ordered, you know, on demand. Stop it. Stop doing this, Soul Shaker. You got this one right. You had the Commanders beating the Falcons, and they ended up winning 24-16. That one was honestly a 50-50 shot on like who was going to win. They're both...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree to that. Both younger team.
Vikings-Bears. I remember hearing about this shit. That was a rough game to fucking watch. Because it was 19...
I did not see...
It was 19-13, and it looked like the Bears were going to win it at one point.
How? Where? Where do you... Like, I'm looking at the box scores.
So, it was... they were driving last second.
Is it in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they were driving in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
And they're sitting like, oh my god, this could happen. And then they fucking turned over the ball last second.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But, like, what do you think about those two teams tanking to get, like, better draft picks? Because I guess a lot of people are looking at that Caleb Williams guy.
Yeah, that's been a big topic across, like, a bunch of teams, too, though. And there was one I saw of Caleb Williams here, and, like, he's going to get drafted by the Bears. He's like, I'm not going to the Bears. And he fucking just starts throwing picks after picks.
Wasn't he saying, he's like, I'll do another year of college.
Yeah.
I will not go to that team.
We both ended up getting this one wrong. Seahawks lost to the Bengals 17-13.
It was a really close game, and Joe Burrow, I think he's really starting to heat back up.
You know, it's 2 weeks in a row, so you might be right. We'll see. You know, 3 is a trend, though, so 3 is a trend. This one was a surprising loss. 49ers lost to the Browns 19-17.
Not if you're Matthew Jacober and you can predict the future. What did I say?
We both said the 49ers were going to win, though. So you didn't predict the future.
Okay. Yes. No. What I said was, if you take away Debo, Christian McCaffrey, people that make Brock Purdy look good, he's not going to win it. Now, I will say, you can make the argument that if that kicker, what is his name, Moody? Yeah. Jake Moody. If he makes that field goal, they win.
Yeah.
Literally, it was to that point. Kick field goal, and you win. But I feel like Brock Purdy should have put them in position to not be in that situation.
Fair. Yeah.
And I think he took himself right out of that MVP conversation that you put him in.
He did, yes.
He had 2 or 3 interceptions that day?
Yeah. But it's also his first loss as a starter.
Right. Well, in the regular season.
Yeah.
He lost in the postseason.
But he also got injured before he could finish the rest of the game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I thought he finished that thing.
No. He got injured, and then they had to fucking get some random person to fill in at quarterback.
Yeah, because they had Jimmy G out. They had Trey Lance out.
Yep.
So who the fuck finished that game? I don't even remember that.
I don't remember who finished. I think it was Christian McCaffrey just fucking sat back there.
Just kept running.
Yeah. Dolphins ended up winning 42-21.
Nothing surprising there. What is kind of surprising is that for the first quarter, the Panthers were up 14-0, but in the second quarter, The Dolphins went
Yeah,
21-0.
they just
So.
Colts lost to the Jaguars 20-37. I had the Jags winning, you had the Colts. Which I would also put that up there in that kind of like 50-50. Like,
Yeah, this week I definitely think was a 50-50. Either we were on the same page or it's like a, toss them.
yeah, it's just like, who do we think is going to win? I had the Saints winning, you had the Texans, and I ended up being wrong. 13-20.
Look.
That was also,
What are you doing?
like we were just saying, one of those toss-ups. I ended up following you.
Saints and Texans. I honestly think the Texans are one of those slept-on teams.
I was thinking it.
I think they might mess around.
Yeah. I was thinking it because I didn't draft. I picked up one of their wide receivers. And
Who?
Nico Williams.
Yes. I think I meant Robert Woods. I was like, you picked up Robert Woods? Okay.
No, like, for some reason, no one had picked him up yet. And I was, like, looking at his scores, like, oh, fuck. Like, let me grab him.
Yeah, I almost picked up C.J. Stroud until I saw you drop Brock Purdy, and I'm like, thank you, bitch. I'm going to take this right off your hands.
You took Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, he's in the waiver wire, so it depends on, like, who else picked him up. So, I know Hoffmeyer also did, but I'm lower on the waiver wire than he is, technically.
I got both my running backs, actually, that I ended up picking up, which is fantastic, because I was really hurting for running backs.
Yeah, and I think you got some good ones.
Yeah, I got some good backups. I actually need to put them in my starting lineup.
If I'm honest with you, I was a little salty when you picked up Kyron Williams, because my idea was to trade away. I was going to trade away, I think, Najee. I'm still trying to trade away Najee Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dude, the tight end position, either it's really stacked or it's just dog shit right now. So I was going to try to trade him away and somebody else for a tight end. But there's just no one. Here's the thing. So it's either, like, the people who here's the ideally, I can trade with you, Noah, maybe Tom, Hoffmeyer, and maybe Sargent.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the league, it would be me considered taking advantage of them. So I don't trade with them because I know either I'm not going to be picked up or they're not going to do it. Noah's talking about trading Derrick Henry, though.
Oh, really?
I told him, I was like, dude, reach out to Stephens. I know he needs running backs right now. I don't know if there's anybody on your team that you're looking to trade away, but
okay.
just throwing it
So
out there.
you ended up dragging me into this pick. The Raiders beating the Patriots 17-21. Because I was kind of sitting there 50-50, like, I was like, I don't know, like, maybe they could pull it out.
That's another one of the teams in the conversation about just laying down for the season and trying to get Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Which I could definitely see Bill Belichick. Like, he's a fucking playing 6D chess over here.
But the thing is how many more years does Bill have?
If he can rebuild another team and, like, get them to a good, like, standing like he had with Tom Brady.
But how many, like, who do they have to build around right now? In my opinion, nobody. Like, they have a washed up Zeke. I don't even think they have Juju Smith-Schuster anymore.
Nope. The fucking Chiefs have him.
No, they don't.
Pretty sure.
What's up?
I'm gonna just kind of keep.
No, he is. He's still with. He is with New England.
Oh, okay. As I was.
He must be injured though, because I have not heard shit from him.
Yeah, I haven't heard shit from him ever since he left the Steelers. So.
Yeah.
The Rams ended up beating the Cardinals 26-9. I didn't have to worry about that one. This one was also a surprising loss for both of us. The Eagles lost 14-20 to the Jets.
No more undefeated teams. In that game, like, it was just surprising to see how bad Jalen Hurts did against a really beat up, like,
Jets defense.
yeah, especially in their backfield. Like,
Yeah.
they don't have Gardner Sauce Johnson. And like I think they're on their like second and third stringers, and they were still making like great plays,
Yeah.
great reads.
So are the Jets a slept-on team that could be 10 times better if they had Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, 100% in my opinion. Which if he was at that game, he's walking, bro. He's fucking walking.
Yeah.
No crutches. He was throwing passes. Dude, he's weeks away. He could come back. I can't believe it. I was watching and I was like, there's no way. That's not Aaron Rodgers. The real Aaron Rodgers brain got taken out of his skull, and they put it in this doppelganger who looks surprisingly very much like
Yeah. Dude, it's
no
all the
way that this old-ass man should recover from a leg.
It's all the
or
za.
Achilles. There's no reason. Hey, come on now.
Lions faithful still going strong, 20-6 over the Bucks.
No doubt in my mind. I was kind of hoping more of a shootout though with
Yeah.
Baker.
But
that, I mean, the Lions defense is really good right now. You can't even say that they're like that team is gonna take that division.
oh yeah,
Especially
100%.
the Vikings. If the Vikings aren't gonna show up, Green Bay is fucking figuring out their shit. What else is in there?
Bears.
The Bears are dog shit.
Yeah.
That's the Lions' divisional win.
Yeah.
Now, am I saying Super Bowl contenders? Like, they have a chance,
Potential.
but they're definitely going into the playoffs.
The NFC, honestly, this season, very stacked.
Yeah, but I would still say the AFC is better than the NFC.
All around, yes, but like with superstar teams, like you got the 49ers, you got the fucking Eagles, you have the Seahawks, and
And I would not include the Seahawks as a hey, Jesus.
I want to say the Seahawks are still in the running.
They'll make it to the playoffs because no other team in the NFC West really can until the Rams unfuck their shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now, they have a chance.
I see the Seahawks
getting
taking a
into the
wild card
playoffs.
spot.
I can see the Seahawks winning the division more than the Rams, honestly.
Well, you got to
And
remember,
then-
isn't
fuck the 49ers.
yeah,
the 49ers
that's what I'm saying. The
take that
Seahawks
spot.
are gonna take wild card.
Wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
but they're not winning it.
Yeah. And then the Giants beat the. I'm fucked up.
Oh, they did not.
The Giants lost to the Bills, 14-9. We both had that one right. And then this one was actually kind of surprising. Cowboys ended up pulling away with the win, 20-17.
I didn't watch that game. A lot of people told me to because apparently it's just very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
It went to overtime if I am not mistaken.
No, it did not.
Did not.
Nope. It got close.
But yeah, I was told it was a really good game. I did not watch it.
Yeah. And then the Packers and Steelers were on a bye week.
Yep.
And then we'll go into our Instagram stuff. There's a lot more baseball this week that I found.
Yeah, I mean, with the playoffs, dude, I meant to say this last time. Do you remember? You probably don't. But in 2011, when the Cardinals won the World Series, they had this commercial and it had a song for the World Series, and it's like, oh, written in the stars, million miles away, a message to the name. Whoa, seasons come and go, but I will never change, and I'm on my way. Ooh.
I remember it.
Remember that?
I remember it, but it's just I don't remember the actual commercial.
Oh, we could probably find some. Probably not good to show on the podcast because we'll probably get.
Yeah, I actually was looking at the analytics. The majority of our our podcast that like do well are not copyright stricken. And the ones that are that are like, for us, I'm sitting there like, man, this is a banger. It's just like, and then it just gets shit on in the views, but that's because it has
copyright?
like, yeah.
What the fuck do they copyright?
Well,
is it for like Instagram clips?
I'll talk to you about it later. I'll show you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up Instagram.
When we talk about drunk oh, I've seen this.
Touchdown.
I don't know you, buddy, but I want to try that.
I need to actually fucking turn down the volume on this because it's fucking murdering my fucking ears. Where's Google? All right.
Google.
All right,
What do you
so
need Google for?
that's what I'm using the fucking Instagram for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stays put, and there's a high fly ball, deep right field. Harper watches.
Oh my gosh, chat, that was sick.
Stays put, and there's a high.
Can I say something not PC?
Yeah.
Bryce Harper saying, "Oh my God, chat, that's sick." The gayest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
From a professional football or a professional athlete.
It's also like, I mean, it's a little bit kind of a flex, like, you know, to sit there, like, after hitting a game-winning home run, and just sit there and be like, all right, I'm going to go on Twitch and rewatch my fucking highlights.
That's what I was like. It's like, dude, like, cool.
Yeah.
But also, like, yeah, no, that, to me, it's just dumb. Like, I don't know. I'm not a professional athlete, clearly, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys might find this interesting.
Well, I think that's an assumption.
I am thinking of expanding my practice. I met this doctor, Dr. Maxwell, real class act.
Is he black?
Well, how'd you know?
9 times out of 10, when a sportscaster is referring to someone as a class act, they're talking about a head coach who's black. Mm-hmm. Tony Dungy. What a class act.
Just total. Lovey Smith, class
act.
I never noticed that. I mean, it happens all the time.
It's not just football. Sportscasters use these code words in all the sports. If they're talking about a Latino player in baseball, like Ozzie Guillen is
Firecracker.
Firecracker.
Latin guys are always firecrackers.
Yeah.
Spark plug.
Spark plug in the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Wes Welker is like a gym rat, a real scrappy player.
Yeah, which is code word for white.
Always a white guy.
Yep. Ichiro Suzuki is
Inscrutable.
Yes. There you go.
All right, well, this is exactly what I don't want to be. I don't want to be racist.
I don't know what's racist and what's not racist.
Neither do I, so call him African American then.
You can say black. I'm not offended.
Why would you be offended?
I'm half black.
Mom is Italian.
Well, no, I'm black on the inside.
What are you up here?
A race car driver.
What lap are you on?
33.
You guys might.
That bit went way too long.
It did, but I also think it's a bit too funny.
What lap? What lap are you on? 33. Cool.
I mean, like, guys just being dudes, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get that.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, Nick Castello.
Don't know. Now you know.
Every time something terrible happens, he hits a home run, like, consistently. Like, the broadcaster will be talking about something, like, something super tragic's going on, and he just sends a nuke as the commentators are going on, talking about this super sad story.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, there's a broadcaster who just said the wrong thing, I think it was like a homophobic remark,
Yeah.
but he didn't mean it as to be his homophobic remark. And he was
apologizing, and then Nick Castellano
during his bat, and then in the middle he just goes, and Castellano hits deep, and it's gone.
and I am
It's like,
extremely sorry.
and it's just like you could probably just not do it during a game, bro.
So that's where the Israel, I have not seen this one, so I'm gonna play it.
I love this meme format. I love that meme format. What's his name? Flowsy or Floozy or
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. This is a funny fucking. That's all this. Last year for solid
Playoff hopes, fucking.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Go, yeah.
I can't believe that guy still hasn't.
Me too.
Dirty work. No more.
I think all English country can't fucking believe it.
Oh, this one's actually kind of
I saw
cool.
this one.
Yeah.
I saw this one before you sent it to me.
Oh, here they come. Hey, Denny.
I like the synchronization there.
Yeah,
That's a fucking sick view. I watched that a couple times.
right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Though. That's
They're
crazy.
at like eye level too.
You think they just watched it? They didn't. I wouldn't fucking work all day. I'd just fucking
Yeah,
chill.
I'd be like, all right, cool, day's over. Pull up a couple brews, just watch the game from up top.
Then you never have to worry about retention or fucking recruiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you maybe sneak off and watch a playoff baseball game as a fucking
Construction worker.
what do you call those things?
Scaffolding.
What is this? The flyover. No. The flyover goes over. That's what I was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
just a flyover, yeah. Alright, so this talks about the Castellanos curse. Continues.
The Castellanos curse continues. For those of you that don't know, bad news is like the bat signal to Nick Castellanos. And anytime he hears it, he has to show up and hit a bomb. It all really kicked off when he hit a homer while an announcer was apologizing for saying a slur live on TV.
I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
And after that, he homered while the broadcast was eulogizing a World War II vet. He's homered on the anniversary of 9/11. He homered the day the Queen died. And the list goes on and on. And yesterday, in Game 2 of the NLDS versus the Braves, the announcers were talking about a former Phillies manager recovering from a stroke. And what happens next?
All he wanted was people to hit bombs. In the air, deep left center field, Castellanos has another one for Charlie.
I mean, they got to be doing it on purpose now, right? The Castellanos...
Is there any the clips of him talking about it? There's got to be a clip of him talking about it.
There has to be. I haven't seen any, but like people
Haven't either.
had to have asked him, like, "Are you doing this on purpose, bro?"
I got something that'll get him going.
Castellanos fucking.
Here, Nick, try this.
Yeah, what the hell are you do? Whoa! Oh my! Suddenly I'm full of energy. Well, will you look at me? I have the power!
So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on. That's all.
Hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away and be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know.
I thought that was funny because the Braves was looking like a team to win the World Series.
All year. That's all I've been hearing.
And then fucking just Bryce Harper, Kessie, it's just like, not gonna happen. Not today. This one was kind of fucking wild.
Brawls. There's a couple brawls.
There was a
one
couple
that shows Austin Eckler getting just trampled.
I don't think so.
I don't. Try to keep an eye out for Austin Eckler.
Oh, look at the fight.
Never mind.
That's
You
what
can't see
I'm talking
shit.
about. What I'm talking about. Yeah, aggression. Let's get physical, man. It is what it is. They put you on your heels, and look at the fight. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
look at that meme with Dak Prescott. Did you see that
they
one?
They put you on your heels, and look at the fight. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
All right, so I did not watch this one. I liked it though. I kind of did what you did last week, where like you just didn't watch. Yeah.
No, I do that. That's my move now. Unless if it's not sports related, I'll actually watch it.
Yeah.
But
hey yo, Matt Canada is a terrible offensive coordinator. Last week we scored 6 points in 4 quarters. I think I should call the plays being that I am an offensive skill and I put the players in the best position to emphasize their skills. Check me out, AB offensive coordinator. You dig?
He'll be whipping his dick out on the fucking sideline.
No.
No.
I would say start him out maybe as like a wide receiver coach.
Maybe.
And then if he does really good, then we can talk about moving you up.
Yeah.
But no, we're not just gonna throw you in that position. I like this meme a lot. I love this meme. Oh, is this one of those ones that had multiple? I didn't even notice that.
So, I definitely call this a pass interference.
I think it's technically holding within 5 yards.
Yeah.
Right over to you.
No, yeah, that's pretty egregious.
And
now,
Chris,
that being called roughing the passer is also pretty egregious.
I agree.
Right over to you.
Well, you see the ambulance going off, and you see
This
DeMar
is so
Hamlin
wild.
in the back of that ambulance. That's part of the. Well, you see the ambulance.
Dude, can you imagine your entire personality being based off the fact that you had a heart attack on the field
And you
once?
died.
And that's the only. Have no real highlights or anything like that.
I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that. I ain't never had that ever happen to me.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh, DD, what? Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh.
The MILF Hunter. They're like, fuck your parlays. Fuck everything. This one's pretty funny.
The NHL diversity chief said there are too many white people in hockey. Instead of playoff beards, what about a playoff thin mustache around the lip?
That's not bad. Playoff cornrows.
Maybe like a couple of the players play blackface.
They should make them ice black, puck white.
20-inch
Hockey
rims
too
on
white.
the Zamboni. A lot of hockey players like to dip chew.
Yeah.
Menthol dip.
Hashtag hockey too white.
And then change the names in together. Like instead of the Toronto Maple Leafs, the New York Rangers, what about like the New York Good Dancers? The NHL.
That last joke was pretty soft.
Yeah.
But
The fucking
like,
the 20-inch
what
rims.
do you want them to do? That shit is so stupid to me.
Yeah.
In like, it's the NBA too black? Is there not enough white people in the NBA? Where's the Latino American basketball players?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
Just play the fucking sport. If you're good,
Play
you're
the
good.
fucking sport. Dude, I bet you that bitch who had the fucking she doesn't watch hockey.
Never. She went to one hockey game. It's just like, why is there all these white people?
And when you're watching hockey, I don't think, I wonder what their sexual orientation is like.
Yeah. This
I don't
one's
care. You shouldn't either.
This is a pretty heartfelt one that I found on TikTok.
I'm gonna cry.
No, it's just like a good happy moment for like all, and it's a St. Louis Blues. I feel fucking.
Oh yeah, they're one of the few teams left to have the. I can't read the black. Cars in the front yard, and I'm sleeping with my clothes on.
Window last night, and you're gone, gone.
Hold up.
Dog problems.
Not even dog problems. I wore this earlier today when I was working out.
Oh, okay.
But it still smells like it too. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Play Gloria. Puck gets dropped and we're back in the play again. Dude, no, okay, honestly, hockey fans are the fucking best. I want to go to a game so bad.
When I get out, let's go to a game.
Okay. We also said we were going to go to an Iowa State game. So, dude, let's start making a list. We'll start checking this shit off.
Making a list and
But
checking
no,
it
dude,
twice.
I want to go see. Okay, shut up. We could even. I wouldn't even mind going to fucking Denver, watching the Avalanche.
I wouldn't
play
mind
the
that.
Fucking,
Avalanche is usually pretty good too.
they're really good.
Yeah.
Nathan McKinney is a fucking god.
What was that? Oh yeah, we're going on the next week. All right, so who do you got winning? The Jags or the Saints?
Oh boy,
I got the Jags.
I was also gonna go Jags. Let me. I didn't have him pulled up that. Yeah, let me. Man, that's Thursday Night Football too. I'm actually off tomorrow. So I'll probably watch the game. Yeah, I'll go Jags.
Raiders, Bears, Raiders.
Raiders.
Browns, Colts.
See, this is
That's honestly kind of a toss-up.
Okay, so Gardner Minshew is the QB again. I think. I don't think it's their new cat, whose name I'm forgetting. Gotta switch out these. These are fucking bugging my ear.
I might go Colts.
I'm gonna go Browns.
I like Gardner Minshew.
I like him too.
He seems like a typical Midwest dad. With like that fucking, his outfits and all that shit.
The Minshew mania. Fucking love that guy.
I'm gonna go Commanders over Giants.
I am also going Commanders over Giants. Did you do Bills Patriots?
Nope. Bills.
Bills. This is also another toss-up game for me. Or I guess, I don't know what game you're on.
Falcons, Bucks.
Yes. So that's another one of these games that's tossed up for me. They're like divisional guys.
Yeah.
I am leaning towards the Buccaneers, though.
I might agree with you on that one.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons won.
I'm gonna put us both down for the Bucs. Lions faithful over Ravens.
100%.
Now that's definitely a shirt that I feel like if we're gonna have one for our fucking for our podcast, Steeler or Lions faithful would have to be a t-shirt because we picked him fairly consistently from the start.
No, yeah, 100%.
I already know what your pick is going to be, and I already know what my pick is going to be, but Steelers over Rams, and you're going to go Rams over Steelers.
Yeah, and I mean, if we could break this down, what I would say is that Steeler defense is going to be a really tough time for the Rams, 100%. But here's the thing, is the Rams have I'd say definitely a middle-of-the-road defense, but a better offense than what the Steelers have.
Yes.
But
I will agree.
If the defense can make turnover touchdowns like they've been doing,
yeah,
they'll win that game.
Yeah.
If they just do turnovers and their offense leads to no points, then
yeah. And I'll agree with you on that. There was one thing that I saw in fantasy, and they were like, the Titans have given up the most points to tight ends. So they're like, if you got the fucking Steelers tight ends, like, put them at, start them this week. Like, they're going to do well. Cardinals.
You say the Rams have had a lot of touchdowns against the Steelers or against tight end?
They've had the most tight ends score on them.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Where did you see that stat?
It was something I saw scrolling on Instagram.
It's not that I don't believe you, but
it's a fantasy stat. So just yards and touchdowns and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to see. Okay, so the Eagles, it was Dallas Goedert who just absolutely butt fucked us. I won't look this up right now.
Okay.
But if they're just looking at Dallas Goedert really did a number on us. So if that's the only number that they're looking at, then I wouldn't say that's a reliable stat.
I'd agree. But we'd also have to look deeper into it. But Cardinals against the Seahawks, I'm going to go Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks too.
Chargers against the Chiefs, I'm going to go Chiefs because they're scripted.
Oh man. I'd be stupid to pick the Chargers, wouldn't I? Especially at Arrowhead.
Yeah.
But I really want to pick the Chargers. I'm gonna honestly, it's not a great pick, but I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
All right, let's see how that works out.
Just because honestly, there's something about the Chiefs this year. They're getting fluky wins.
Yeah.
They're getting wins that you're looking at it and you're watching the games like, you shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah, and that's honestly why I'm picking the Chiefs, because they're getting scripted. Mm-hmm. You know, that fucking...
No, I get it. Definitely not wrong.
Dolphins, Eagles. Now, that's a fucking hard pick.
This is a game, bro.
This is gonna be a game. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I skipped over the Broncos fucking Packers.
Oh, yeah, you sure did. I am gonna go Broncos. Because they're playing at home.
Okay. All right.
We got a little bit more difference in this game, and this week.
Dolphins, Eagles. Now this is...
I'm going to go Eagles. They're playing in Philly. And I think after just a terrible outing by Jalen Hurts, you got to think they're going to be trying to come to the board with something different. Let me look here, too.
I'm also going to look at the score difference. So against good team like the Bills,
for me too, when you're looking at the Dolphins, they have a lot of injuries. So Jalen Ramsey in their backfield.
yeah, I think I'm gonna follow you on the Eagles. I was just looking at the scores and like the teams they beat at a significant difference. But the teams they lost to, and even like some of the better teams they fucking won against.
I'm sorry, I was just grabbing something out of my dog's mouth. She had this in her mouth.
Oh, fun.
He's a toy.
But the Dolphins do not have that much of a difference in points when it comes to teams that are good.
Like the Bills, who they lost to.
Yeah. And then the Chargers they beat, but it was also fucking by 2 points.
Which, like, really close game.
Yeah. 49ers over Vikings, easy pick.
Yeah, 49ers for me, too. Wait. Actually, hold on 1 second. Before you put in 49ers for me, I just want to double check. Because here's the thing. If Christian McCaffrey and Debo are still out,
Debo is said to play for me this week on fantasy.
I have him and Christian McCaffrey as questionable.
So, yes, he's questionable, but if you look at it on fantasy...
Wait a minute. Justin Jefferson's on IR? Okay, then I'm going to go with the Niners.
What is it? He returned to the sideline in street clothes for the second half. All the tests on Samuel's shoulder have came back clean, so it sounds like he avoided anything serious. Samuel gets an extra day of rest this week with the 49ers traveling to Minnesota next week, Monday night.
Okay, they're looking to play on Monday night. Okay. Yeah, no, put me down as the Niners, especially with Justin Jefferson being out. That's like a huge playmaker for them. So.
Yeah. And I'm just going to put in yellow. Oh, not yellow. That's a fucking terrible color. Let's go purple. That didn't change.
Tim's color. Hey, next episode, do you want to dress up in costumes?
We can.
I got mine in the mail yesterday. Is purple the bye week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because, like, my mind would, like, freak out if I just saw the fucking... all this empty space, like, oh my god, did we fucking forget something?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do some quick maths, right quick, and look at our fucking... our ratings right quick. 34... divided by 59, 576, 576, 576, 576.
Man, why am I waiting until the 20th to get this fucking waiver passed through?
I'm batting 424. Six six zero. And you're batting 3,400 or 340.
Yeah, we only got like a 3-game difference.
Yeah.
How many times do we go? So we got 1 difference, 2 difference, 3 difference. So I need to sweep you this week if I am to close the gap.
Yeah. All right, well,
Plausible, but not like
we'll catch everybody on YouTube next week.